games have been ridiculous. I didn't get to see the entire top 16 bracket for this event specifically, but the players in the top let you know because the region itself is well represented. Bryan-D, we did just see Bandits Caba coming up next with the Guile on top of that. One of the strongest Guiles out there in the world, if you ask me.
And it was really foreshadowing to see that interview, right? Caba being questioned, who's got the better Guile? Caba or Knuckle Dew? Talking about two different play styles. And what's really interesting about that is it really also shines in this particular matchup. Bryan-D has such a different type of outlook when it comes to his Guile. It's so boom focused. Caba, I feel like, is really well rounded. He can play the boom game. He can also play the close quarters game, but he also has the really, really fundamentally sound footsies game too. Not to say that Bryan-D doesn't. I just think Caba's is way more sharpened.
He has a lot of
like,
experience.
The tournament scene,
the experience that Caba has when it comes to just controlling neutral, regardless if it's a different game or not, is really high. All you have to do is look at the fact that how he plays neutral. He has a lot of buttons, a lot more button-focused neutral, as well as the booms. He places those upside-down kicks so well. He places that forward heavy fierce punch so well in his mix-up.
It's good.
I told you. It's bomb, bro.
Man.
All right, here we go.
Further distances, yeah, this is going to be kind of tough. Bryan-D already starting things off, getting the first hit. A little bit interesting on that exchange. The Sonic Cross, Bryan-D making the most of it against Caba.
Oh, wow, goes for the parry to catch the OD.
Man, this is actually kind of sick.
Oh, wow, just the tail end. Didn't get the full combo there, though.
Yeah, that's tough, too. You can't really throw out the Sonic Blade like that because of the extension of the hurt box, so Caba actually made the right choice to get the sweep. But he should have just let it rock, obviously. I think both of it would have hit properly. He wanted to get the bigger punch to get that good jump out away from the Sonic Cross. And this is the kind of gameplay you're just going to get used to, right? Bryan-D wouldn't have waited out, but Caba, we talked about that tournament experience. He knows exactly when to turn it on and thread the needle for the openings. Forward throw again, German suplex.
And look at this offense. Just multiple throws. Still kind of like a stalemate, right? A small life lead for Bryan. OD. One with the perfect on about 30 seconds left on the clock. Neither one of them trying to like jump over fireballs anymore, which we saw. We saw Caba do that at the beginning, jump over one of the booms, or try to anyway. Yeah, just too far away to actually get the follow-up. Knee bazooka. After the drive rush, life lead still unintentional. Oh, wait a minute. Bryan-D now with the life deficit.
Oh, he's antsy too.
10
trying
seconds
to set up the
left.
cross. He can't set up the cross anymore. He has to go, go, go. That's
6
fine. From this range,
left.
He's just going to let it rock. Bryan's just going to let it rock. Build meter for yourself. Oh, that's too late.
Oh.
Wait. If you punish with Sonic Hurricane,
would
you
it
win?
stop the clock? Yeah, I'm thinking, does regular super stop the clock?
It does.
I know the level
It does, 100%.
Yeah, so he should have used Sonic Hurricane then. Sonic Hurricane actually probably would have stopped the clock and gave him the damage lead, if not the kill.
Look, we just saw it right now. Oh, that would have been so sick if Bryan-D knew that.
Yeah, the boom war continues.
Damn, as the clashes happen, the saga continues. I love that. Ooh. Man, the way he rolls his arm. Like, wait, what? You're American. Is this Dominican Guile? Checking the lows after that. Oh. It's so close, man.
Oh, went for the low, goes into the level 3. Not dead, but this is going to hurt.
Do you pursue, though, or set up the Sonic Blade? No, boom first. OD, that's so smart. Caba, he set out the boom, walked back to give a little hezzy, and did the OD Sonic Boom against Bryan-D. That's really knowing your opponent's timing on Sonic Booms. That is actually super, super clean and really, really fun to watch. Caba establishing the dominance already.
Yeah, man, that's what you can expect from somebody like Caba. I mean, just like we saw in South Africa, I told you, bro, it hits.
I've literally taken 2 sips of this, and I'm addicted.
People don't know, bro. I've cleaned out a whole case of those bad boys
edition,
before.
Strawberry apricot? Oh, my God.
Yeah, strawberry apricot is actually broken. I'm telling y'all right now. All right, here we go. Game number 2.
Bro. Someone's got to take it away from me.
I told you, bro. It's broken, dude.
Jesus.
People thought I was crazy. They were like, why are you drinking the orange one, bro? You guys have no idea.
So good. Okay. Oh, yo, mixing it with Jamie's herbal drink.
Ooh.
Anyways, Bryan-D, no, you get parried off of that. Caba making it hurt, but look at that. The amount of meter he built for himself at the same time, pretty good.
Anti-air. Bryan doing such a good job of holding his ground now.
I agree. not being deterred. Oh, it could have been a little bit more, I think. Perhaps, maybe a flash kick, but I'll be asking for too much, I think.
Just inching forward, still in this space where he probably operates the best, but the OD gets the knockdown. And I'm going to tell you right now, Bryan has been doing such a good job to contest these fireballs. He literally gave him the life lead now because of it. First time we've seen a successful jump over fireball in a while.
Yeah, I think Bryan-D, though, acting first on Sonic Boom is what really kind of like halted his momentum. Now it's Caba setting the pace up. And yes, I like the reactions out from Bryan-D. If he's able to act second, he has to react to the fireballs that are coming his way. I love the use of the meter, too, from Bryan. Really good awareness, really good reactions against Caba, too. The blades coming in, or the cross, excuse me. Forward throw. Oh, that's one German suplex.
Trade. Locked up. 10 seconds. Oh, the baby boom parade just in time for the holidays. Just in time for the holidays.
For the holidays. Oh, I can't do that. Sorry. Can't be doing that. Man, the exhale, too, or the solid puncher, I see it. He's just like, that's crazy.
It looks so cool.
It's actually so good.
Oh, the OD. And this is where we've seen Bryan-D just take the lead and stay there, right? He's like, you know what? Did I get the trade? Sick. Yo, expect it.
Perfect. Sonic. This is so tough, too. Caba now getting to set the pace with the fireballs makes it that much harder for Bryan-D. Like, he's trying to act second to it, but it's Caba. Oh, he let go of that war early. Punish, counter.
Yo, he knows. You see a lot of people let Guile get away with that. My man was like, nah, standing light kick, it's gonna counter. And I'm getting a dash rush combo after it. All right. Check. Predictable. Yo,
I love that attack on drive gauge. Caba, now he gets the bully with the Sonic Booms if he wants to. But that's if he gets out of this range. Bryan-D looking a little antsy. This is where it gets to be Sonic. Oh, ooh, man, solid puncher.
The exhale is so sick.
That's difficult. That's truly difficult. Caba, 2 games already? I can't do it. Can't do it. Not going to do it. All right, so I think it's really smart that Caba lets go of the fireballs immediately after he establishes the life lead to act second to Bryan-D. I think reacting to the Sonic Booms is way more beneficial within the closer ranges, too, right? You get to throw out the ODs, knock them down, set up for a fireball, and just like, wait, get some space afterwards, and just wait again.
You've seen that's how Bryan actually has gotten quite a couple of life leads, right? He's like, oh, did we exchange on fireballs? All right, now I'll go in. Did I get one hit with my OD? I could go in now.
Oh, land on it. Damn, that'd be so cool if he did.
I always think that's going to happen. No matter what Street Fighter game it is, I'm like, yo, you jumped into it. The Sonic Boom is still there. Let him hit it. And they don't. They never hit it.
It's so cool. There's some that hit, but like post-KO. It's like, what?
Whoa, finds the hit, Caba. Caba, more offensive pressure.
Oh my God, what did I tell you about acting second, man? When he has the life lead, he does not mind acting second to the boom. Caba. Ah, dang, it's Caba.
Caba.
Yo, that's crazy.
Okay. Locked out. Speaking of Caba in trouble. No meter.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's
what
fine.
a jump.
Look at that, the defense from Caba. Not taking that much damage, rebuilding his drive gauge, acting second to the booms again, just way in.
Oh.
There we go.
Could have been worse.
Oh, no, whiff punish against the zero gravity kick. I like that. That's fine for Caba, but Bryan-D, he has to make something happen.
See, now he's too content because he doesn't have the life lead. It's going to be significantly harder for him to get this back.
See what I was saying?
Yeah.
Look, he's responding to the booms that Bryan's throwing out. Emergency responder Guile. No, sir, not going to fly. And as great as Bryan-D's been of trying to stay patient when it comes to the life deficit, he has to recognize that Caba's waiting for the booms. I think maybe closing the gap a little bit more would probably suffice, but it's difficult to call. Against Caba, it's really difficult to call. Look at that match point, too.
Yep. Ooh. Punish counter on the croucher medium kick. Gets the flash kick because of it. Waiting on it. Wow, answers back with a boom after the perfect parry. It was an OD boom on top of it. Ooh. Sonic Hurricane.
Caba's fireball game is too powerful.
It's really good. It is so good, actually.
You see that? He lets the Sonic Blade dissipate. He's such a genius, man. I understand, like, you guys you're just watching booms on the screen, but there's method to the madness.
No, it really is.
Like, it's really, really intricate. I think the spacing overall, too, is really, really well done from Caba.
The spacing, which booms they use, when they use Sonic Blade. Yo!
Again,
that
man.
was so far.
This is so fun to watch, actually. I'm not even being sarcastic at all. I'm genuinely enchanted by the booms and the spacing from both. Flash kick, yes, sir.
Yo, the punish counter, low forward, into the
Jesus.
flash kick.
He's gonna build a level 3.
You're dead.
No, he dropped. Actually, it's gonna be great for Bryan. Doesn't have to spend it. Back away, young man. Back away. Yeah, respond to the booms he's throwing out at you. Establish the crosses.
Okay.
No.
Wait, I'm not sure what that was. Oh,
Yes.
yo, Sulusu.
Bryan on the board.
I'm just on another level.
Damn, you see that? They're in each other's heads. Crouching jab to start off, baiting out the booms for both. Yeah, this is the range that Caba also likes to play at too. I mean, like, of course, Bryan-D. Okay, this is the optimal range. If movement is an option against Guile, he's still ready to anti-air because of the time.
Gets the OD on the trade. Hold
Here.
on.
Too far out, perhaps. Oh!
Uh-oh. This boom game. This game of booms.
I had another song lined up. Either way. Caba. A little bit of a interesting spot, I feel like. Still able to check out the booms. Yeah, from closer up, it makes it that much harder to contest against Bryan-D. Trying to find an opening still. But with 48 seconds, he has to move Caba to the corner now.
And on top of that, like, Bryan hasn't been using any drive bar. So if you look at the difference, it's there. Did you hit a button? What?
Oh, but it doesn't go for the full animation.
It's like
the invincibility lasts that long.
And it was like, Bryan did his a split second after, so his lasted longer, and that's why I think he got the hit.
Yes. I think that's exactly right, too.
Uh-oh.
And he had to do that. He was coming in from a drive rush. This is so sick.
Look, Bryan-D trying to fight back.
It's rare to see Guiles play with patience against each other.
Wow.
Land on it! Damn it.
That was you in the back. Land on
That was
it.
me,
Get
man.
back in the household, man. I want to see it.
I feel like my commentary knew would actually say it in game. It's like, land on it! Oh, man.
Oh, it's adding up.
Bryan on the board. One game against Caba. Still down 2-1, though. It's still hopes for even more. You know, Bryan-D slowly starting to figure it out. I love the pacing that he's playing at. It's super patient, man.
The last thing that was completely noticeable for me was the fact that at the end he wasn't throwing OD booms anymore. He was just throwing regular booms and Sonic Blades. That way when he got the hit, he had so much more drive. You notice what happened on the other side. Caba had like maybe a bar and a half of drive, and my man had full drive on his side. All right, let's see what happens this time around though. Flash kick hook.
Oh, he tried to respond. What was that? Was that OD as well?
I think he hit the.
That was OD because he spent bar.
Yeah, he spent Blade though, and that's why I think it lost because it had like the extra durable.
Okay. No flash from the side of Caba, and also none from Bryan.
He just tries to walk in that time.
Oh.
Wow. Once again, the spacing on the booms. Anti-air still works.
Oh my god.
Man.
As long as it's Capcom related songs, I feel like they're gonna be
I think so too. See, yeah, I think that's what happened last time. He had to power it up with the OD boom, so he had like the extra durability.
Brother, this is so sick.
Yeah, Fireball Wars. Wars of the Fireball.
Make it hurt. Just about over 30 seconds. Bryan-D can't let go of this lead. Sorry, can't let go of the corner pressure. Ooh, counter.
So look at Bryan-D stalking Caba. Oh, the DI. Ooh, oh, you should be dead.
so difficult. Do you have the mental stamina, the mental fortitude to contest against your fellow Guile player? Heck, I don't even know how close Caba and Bryan-D really are. Maybe Bryan-D had been shown a thing or two by Caba.
Yo, the full screener though.
We've got a screener. Again. Damn, another punish counter.
And it's not a lot of damage, right? But still, working on one more bar for Caba. Uh-oh, this is starting to add up for Bryan-D. Small life lead, but we've seen that my man is willing.
Caba's got another level 1, by the way. He did find an interruption, but it'll have to be after this. Bryan-D letting it cash out, letting it ring out here to get at least the tie in rounds. The corner pressure is on. Bryan-D, boom 1, 2, and 3. Takes a little bit of a pause. Checks the OD. Speaking of OD, finds the one that lands. We got the cross as well. The delay, 1 German suplex.
Dead.
2, and that's all she wrote.
Oh my gosh.
Bryan-D. Excellent patience. Closing the gap in on Caba and making the right calls, man. Not every day you get to get the upper hand on Caba like that.
Okay, gets the parry on the OD boom. Uh-oh, eats one, and now.
Yeah, that's cool. Bashing forward. Solid puncher. Ooh. Damn, it's so cool. Not yet. Not yet. We were waiting for the booms earlier. Flash kick! Bryan-D. Maybe Caba utilized the solid puncher this time as a bluff. Perhaps.
Uh-oh, the full screen fireball war. This war of fireballs, it never ends. You throw one, I throw one. I enhance, you enhance. You do blade, I do blade.
Next thing you know, I am you and you are me. They're both Guiles. I mean, that counts, right?
Perfect parry. Yep.
Damn. This is so difficult. Oh, really? Full speed!
Got him.
And I love that Bryan-D's not even trying to move in.
Yeah, he's got the lead. Why would you?
Oh, little by little, too, showing the knee bazooka.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I thought the anti-air was coming.
Yeah, to be fair, a lot of us did, too.
Saw him wait a little bit to throw that one because I knew the durability was going to be on it.
Okay.
Sobot, not going to do it. Oh, big jump in.
Yeah,
Caba.
Stiffed out the throw.
Oh,
Bryan!
Caba on set point, though. It's only 8 seconds left, and the life lead is tremendous. The flash kick actually doesn't go through. Caba's still in trouble. Gets the DI. Oh, what are you going to do? Not enough time. Bryan-D takes it over Caba.
That was sick.
Oh, my gosh. We were quiet there because we didn't know what was going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now.
He couldn't spend the level 1 to get the advantage in life. Even if with 1 second left, he scores a knockdown, the time resumes, it would have been time over regardless.
Yeah, I don't think he had enough time because he only had, he'd been doing so many retaliation supers that he didn't have like the level 3s. So he only had the level 1, and that level 1 wouldn't have done it anyway. So once it got down to like the last seconds, then he didn't have enough time to either tie or get the lead. But now Bryan-D back in the set, ties it up 2-2 in the Guile mirror match.
Yeah, that's a really good observation too. Had Caba saved the meter, I guess, and just suck it out with the Sonic Boom War to slowly whittle away at Bryan's life, I think it would have been a different outcome, though. Perhaps for level 3, but Bryan-D already starting to set things off. Oh, land on it.
Those booms getting a lot better. Those booms are getting a lot better from Bryan-D. The OD boom on top. Look at the life lead. Gets the counter hit Sobot.
I'm telling you, man.
Caba in trouble.
Bryan showing a different shade of Guile. You saw the attempt at a a flash kick, excuse me. Did he maintain the charge?
Perfect. Okay. Oh, man.
Oh, that was cool. Utilizing the drive gauge, the drive rush to throw off the timing for the parry. Caba does that a bunch also. What? Counter.
Oh. Oh. Still not close enough, like you said, man. Oh, the OD boom after the perfect parry puts him in a great spot. Goes for the upside down kick. Caba trying to zone in right now. 25 seconds left on the clock. Bryan-D with a big lead. Flash kick.
Jeez.
Boom. Perfect parry. Wow, the single jab. No jump in.
scary.
And he gets the punish counter. He needs this. And you know he's looking for the super. Tried to go for the level, even if it was a normal one, even if it was a super one. Tried to go in, sneak one by Caba. Well, Caba tried to sneak one by Bryan-D. It wasn't going to work. Knee bazooka after the OD. That one hits, and then the knockdown begins. Another knockdown.
Bryan-D really starting to sharp up the timing and the pace of the Sonic Booms, throwing Caba off severely. Looking at match point, 2 bars apiece. The OD coming in. Caba a lot more aggressive with his meter now. Not via drive rush, but definitely via OD. And look at that. He's swinging with defense. Sorry, swinging against him. For defense. Uppercut, yes, sir. The flash is there.
Okay. Low forward, not going to work. Upside down kick, reversal, Sonic Hurricane. Caba with the eyes. OD starting to get a read.
Man, being able to snipe that out. Bryan-D still got 3 bars to his name. Could dish out big damage if he gets the opener.
But now you got to be careful. Now, see, now if I'm Caba, I'll start using those Sonic Hurricanes if you're throwing booms at a distance. Goes for the level 3.
Tell you?
Not CA, though. So you're not dead, but the positioning is in Bryan-D's favor to take it and move on to Grand Final. Send Caba down to the lower side. He eats another boom. Caba in a lot of trouble. But he's close enough to get this Sonic Hurricane. And you know the boom. You got to be careful for the OD booms, though, because if you miss up, the OD boom will snipe you on the startup of the super.
It's if Bryan-D can nail it.
Oh, my God.
He's still within range to uppercut, or at least get an anti-air again.
Oh, my God. This dude, Caba, is ridiculous. He uses the Sonic Hurricane, keeps 2 of the bars for the last round. We're going to the final one. Yeah, says Guile.
Bryan. He's at the right range to get an anti-air, I think. Oh,
man,
from the corner.
Those last few jumps from Caba put him in the perfect space.
Don't get impatient now, man. You're doing such a great job of holding your own against Caba's steel will of fireballs. This is so tough.
Man, my man has the boom timings down. They've gotten better as the set went on. And look at the bars, drive-wise. Well, look at the difference. Bryan-D, a ton of drive bar. Caba with covering some of it, gets the big jump in.
That opening is going to be huge.
And now Caba has the opportunity to close out. Bryan-D really needs to tighten up his game plan if he wants to get back into this. He tied up the set, put himself back in a winning position, but now Caba with a big life lead. Oh, the button?
Oh, that's
oh my gosh. Full
that's
screen.
crazy.
Knockdown this time. You got to be careful throwing booms now. Because Caba has 2 bars. Flash kick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's the check trade.
Yeah. Yeah, to keep him on with the knee bazookas. OD, that could have been so dangerous.
Bro, I thought the jump in was close enough. You better be careful with the booms. You need to be careful with the booms, Bryan. Oh my God, no anti-airs, flash kick, OD, 18 seconds left on the clock, Caba, what are you gonna do? Oh man, oh the reversal again, Sonic Hurricane to close out. Man, I remember when that move was introduced. Check the watch, plenty of time. Comb the hair, I win. Caba 3-2 over Bryan-D. Bro, people was trying to say that fireball battles wasn't dead and was dead in Street Fighter 6. Oh man, I gotta disagree. Because that was about 5 to 10 minutes of nothing but Sonic booms as we see right here. And it started off where Bryan-D literally was like, you know what? I play Guile 2. I know that you need to get this activated before you can start playing. And I'm going to take that away from you. Yeah. The thing is with spacing, the neutral, the place that he put his buttons where he's like, yo, look, you got to respect this stand heavy. You got to look for the upside down kick. And then there's booms, right? You're going to have to start reaching under the boom. And we saw that at the earlier rounds where Caba literally was walking up and sweeping a lot of the, oh my God, the Sonic crosses, right? Like he literally was like, you know what? I'm just going to sweep him. Not close enough to get the full combo, but still close enough to make him respect the jump ins and change up his options. And the reversals and the using of the Sonic Hurricanes by both of these players, that entire set was actually ridiculous. Man, look, I'm going to be real. I'm not the biggest fan of mirror matches. Actually, I'm not a fan at all. But when I see other people at a higher level play the mirror match, it's so much more entertaining.
I think it lights a fire in the players, right? I feel like there's a little bit more pride on the line, not just as being the better player, but also being the better character user, right? I feel that way when it comes to, like, personally playing. I'm sure these guys feel the exact same way. So when poised with that question between Caba and Knuckle Doo, we heard that answer from Caba. We saw it also demonstrated between him and Bryan-D. Totally different shades of Guile, despite the fireball war that had happened within the, 5 minutes of that match, even more so, whatever minutes it was. I think overall you can start to see like the adaptations really come together and see the type of playstyles and what they want to initiate once they score said knockdowns. Bryan-D obviously being way more passive and trying to play the fireball war. Sometimes with Caba, he'll move on in there as well. So it was a really interesting back and forth thus far, but they melded into one Guile player, I feel like, sharing the same character. Again, if you guys haven't noticed, we're going through the rest of Central America East, but it's not going to be the end of it, really. We still have plenty more matches, obviously, but we also want to remind you guys to sign up for your respective regions. You saw it on the lower third just a little bit ago, but we still have one more match to go, if I'm not mistaken, before we get into a break. Ajax versus Host.